sorry.
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour before any response team arrived on the scene. Over 700 rounds fired in that time. What happened? Where are the gunmen now?
Well, the NCPD is responsible for the safety and security of all citizens within city limits.
Sarah, sweetheart, don't feed us some NCPD script. Be honest with our viewers. When will they finally be safe? When will they no longer need to carry a concealed weapon for a trip to the mall or to take their kids to play ball in the park?
The NCPD is doing everything it can.
Look at that cop squirm.
All right, Night City citizens, Chumbas, how are you? Welcome back. This is episode 4 of our road to Orion. It's going to be years. This is years. How many episodes am I going to get in before we get to Orion? I've been biding my time with some good community stuff from the podcast, the Cyberpunk 2077 Lorecast by Robot Radio. So what should we do today? Let's bring up our Word document. Let's make sure we have that on the side. The last thing I covered were mega buildings. Definitely need better exploration for endless fun in the mega buildings. Yeah, there was something else I was listening to the Lorecast, and I was thinking of something that would be a really good. Unfortunately, I was driving home as I was doing that, so I wasn't able to take a note of it. My mental note did not last. Let's buy a car. I should be able to afford a new car. Let's see. All right, archers. Some things are going to be locked. Unlocked by completing more vehicle contracts. For Muammar. What do I want? Do I want to get a quadrant? This right here. I do like the different way they've gone with getting vehicles. Now, it was kind of nice to have them randomly pop up and be called out by fixers. This is just a different way. I'm sure that we all prefer to have things in various ways. I kind of want to go with an off-road vehicle. I don't really have a bling vehicle. Rayfields are way too expensive right now. I'm sure I can afford one, it's not unlocked. I like this DeLorean-esque vehicle. Seeing more and more of the Cybertrucks on the road. I feel like this has gotten cheaper. I feel like this was 100,000 before. 911 Turbo, 73,000. Cabriolet convertible. Or this $150,000 Militech Hellhound. I can afford it. I think I'm gonna wait. I feel like I need a truck. A Mizutani. You know what? I'm gonna buy a Mizutani. Alright. There we go. Let's get our vehicle delivered. Alright. First Mizutani that I've owned. One of these days, probably in the next Cyberpunk, we'll get the ability to change the liveries of our vehicles. I know that that's something that they added into the higher end vehicles. I forget how you get to it though. Yeah, this right here. So I think this is only for a specific type of vehicle. You change the headlights. Air unknown model. Oh, I think the headlights you can change, but you can't change the body. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Alright, let's do a mission. Let's see, what were we currently working on? I think I had a mission... Alright, so this was the painting. I remember this painting mission. Not that you're painting anything, but this mission where you grab a painting used to be a bug where you could like sell it endlessly and get infinite amounts of money. Oh, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Illegal U-turn, but yeah, okay, so my headlights are green. Perfect. Onwards and upwards. So how many years do we think we're going to be waiting for Cyberpunk Orion?
My name is Dakota Smith.
What's up, Dakota?
If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Alright, so Dakota is now a contact. Again, I think you should first have to meet them face to face before they'll do anything with you. That's what I think. I'm not sure what payload got delivered.
Looks like we got company.
I feel like these guys are dressed differently. I feel like these were NCPD officers before. But now they're like... different? Is it just me? Infantry Scout, what kind of vehicle is this? Think I should have a shootout or just sneaky smack them all? Alright, it's this guy that sees me, right?
Always the same thing.
Yeah, these guys are military. That's what I thought. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all. Before the time runs out. Oh, they failed to track. Okay, cool. Did I take out the guy that was tracking me? I feel like there's another guy over there. Let's do a ping. Let's do a ping and see. I have a guy over here. Oh. Oh. This guy was down here the whole time. I just happened to run right by him. I got super lucky. I got super lucky. Super. Alright, this guy probably sees this guy. So there's a board game coming out from Go On Board, the one awesome development team that brought us Witcher: The Old World board game based on the Witcher games, and I would say it's probably based off of a couple of things. It's based off the book, which which the game is based on. I feel like there's a bit of like crossover there. As much as they focus on the books or they focus on the game, like visual styles and everything seem to be bleeding over. Alright, so what are we doing here? What do I do here? Do I grab it from that guy? Do I grab it from this guy? Let's see. No, he's down. What does it want me to do here? Let's go to journal. Defeat all enemies. Oh, I have like 2 more, huh? They're still probably along the perimeter. Oh, dude, I just took out most of his team, and he hasn't really moved at all. You'd think they'd have like something within their system, a different type of faction, that they all sort of are constantly pinging one another. And if any of them ever go dormant or heart rate changes, like, they just kind of be aware. And I'm surprised I didn't get a pickup. Or, sorry, when I pinged, I'm surprised I didn't get notification that these guys were connected. I think you should be able to dump... I'm going to put that in my notes. Okay, so I say this every stream. I do like to take notes. I'm going to say... So when I pick up a body, is it called hide? What is it called? Open this. Alright, then I can't stuff these guys in here. I forget what it is. It's conceal or hide. I'm just going to put hide bodies. We're going to do a little dictation here. I'd like to be able to hide bodies in every seat of a vehicle, including the boot or the trunk, depending on where you're coming from. I think I've called it a boot because of what was the TV series? Was it on the BBC? It was called Top Gear. I don't know if it was on the BBC. But the Brits call it a boot instead of a trunk. And the bonnet is the hood. But I'd like to be able to put the bodies in every available space of a vehicle. But again, noted. Alright, let's see what I got here.
Moment of truth. Here goes.
Alright, I'm gonna first save here. I wonder if I can still do the glitch. I'm sure they fixed that since then, though. Pretty sure.
What the hell is this?
What's it look like? Brancesi, 2021. Untitled number 18. Oil on canvas. Sheesh. Pearls before swine.
Well, well, who knew Johnny Silverhand's a lover of fine art?
Not me. One of my exes. She was a painter. Bona fide psycho, like all of them. The sex, though. Can't even begin to describe it.
Yeah, I'd really rather you didn't.
Do I have to keep talking to him? It's funny how, like, he's an engram. He's on the shard, but I have to come over here to chat with him.
But the hell was this doing on the moon?
Why else? Some bougie prick hung it on his wall. Half the Louvre's floating in space.
You ever been there?
Puh, with the chump change I got screaming into a mic? Yeah, in my dreams.
Be cool if you could see
All
the...
right, let's bail before heads start rolling. As for the painting, you'll have buyers
space
lining
casino?
up in no time.
Alright, at 41 street cred. Isn't like my max street cred 50? Alright, so I do have a good number of missions. So when I first started this particular run, I did focus all my energy in Watson. Like I stayed in Watson until I completely like depleted it. And Regina Jones said, "Hey, those are all the missions I have for you. There's definitely more cyber psycho sightings, and I'm starting to get a couple more populated items, but I don't think I'm getting any more of like the NCPD missions. So I'm gonna move into maybe Westbrook. Yeah, I think I'll move into Westbrook and do Wakako's gigs. I have Regina Jones. Let's see how many I've done with Regina. So I've done 23 of 23. So I've completed her gigs. And you can see how I've kind of fleshed out. I think I've initiated all. I don't know if I have one. I don't have. I think I have the Santo Domingo. Do I have the Santo Domingo? Yeah, here he is. Move that up until I get him. All right, so he's got 11 gigs. Let's see, who is my guy here? I don't know if I'll have Mr. Hands pop up yet. And I've got 11 gigs with Sebastian. But I think I'm going to jump into Santo Domingo, or do I want to go to Westbrook? I think I'll go to Westbrook. That seems to be the most, to be the best right now. Yep, let's go that direction. What have I got here? Down on the Street, Automatic Love, Happy Together, Fool on the Hill.
Speculation on Orion. Is it still 6 years away?
Hello, Nix, my friend. I'm speculating that it'll be 2030. That'll probably be right around the time for a new console, so it'll probably be a cross-gen game. I hope they don't get into the issue they had with Cyberpunk 2077, where they tried to make it work with next-gen ideals and capabilities, and then try to fit it into current gen, which in 6 years, that'll be this platform, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. PCs will always, even on the PC when Cyberpunk 2077 launched, it wasn't bad on PC. It's just the old consoles, like the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One. But, yeah, I'm thinking a 6-year timeline, because I think it was 7 to 10 years for Cyberpunk 2077. But now they're working with Unreal Engine 5, which should expedite the process, and their team is bigger, and they're splitting up. Obviously, Witcher 4 will probably come out in the next 3 years, maybe next 2 to 3 years, because they're wrapping up pre-production, and now they're going into full production. So they probably fleshed out the story, fleshed out the location, fleshed out like gameplay mechanic stuff for pre-production, and now they'll go into full production, which again, I don't know everything that entails, but they kind of did their quarterly investor statement, which you can go watch on YouTube. It's sort of like a call-in with all the investors, and they kind of talk about where they're at. But yeah, there's like 30% of the entirety of the team, the CD Projekt Red, is like working on Orion. And then there's another one working on Project Sirius.
CDPR really did do a great job with this game.
Yeah, they gave it some love. I can't stop playing it, so that's a testament to their dedication to making it better. But yeah, I'm gonna say 2030. So if it comes earlier, that's only a good thing. But we'll all have Witcher 4 to like bide our time. All Alright, I think we're going to go hang out with... I kind of want to have an apartment in Japantown. This is 30,000. Should we go buy another apartment? I don't think we're there yet. Alright, let's still go do a Merc mission. Alright, so we're down in Santo Domingo. Alright, let's get back on the main road. I'm well off the beaten path here. The paved road is calling. But again, thanks Nix for dropping in. It's always a pleasure, Choom, to see you come by and spend a little bit of your time to drop a couple chats. I wish I could share the game's music, but I can't because it's all blocked. No matter what you do.
I finished off the game Werewolf the Apocalypse Book of Hungry Names.
Did it feel like a World of Darkness IP that was like taken care of and given proper treatment? You finished it, so it sounds like it held on to your attention.
I'm really down about all the horrid retcons the 20th versions did to the WoD lines.
Yeah, the Mizutani's brakes are... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we got a shootout. 6th Street versus... Are those... Maelstrom? Are these guys Maelstrom? Let's see what these guys are from. Oh, Scavengers and 6th Street, looks like. Let's see who wins. I'm gonna put my, oh. I was totally gonna go for 6th Street. But, looks like the Scavs took them out. Is that, goodies laying on the ground? They're gonna leave the scene? Here, let's see if I can help them out. And as long as they don't, like, attack me. What is all this stuff on the ground? It's all components? I'm curious why they went green. Alright, can I...
The Scavs were laying down fire.
Yeah, I wish I could take the component. He has a component on him. Or her. I don't know if it's a him or her. Let's see if I can blow him up and get him out of the car. See, I don't know why they're green. Is that because it's attached to the car? I guess. Alright, I'm going to move my car out of the way. We're going to blow this car up and see if we can get that guy out. Because I can't open the door. I can't steal the car. I'm not quite sure why. And that exhaust pop has a echo. Alright, so we can grab this guy's stuff. Looks like he fell out of the car. Looks like he was the gunner. Another vehicle there. Alright, so I can't open the door. Let's go check the other door, just to be sure. Alright, so let's blow up the car and see if we can get the person out of there. Or at least get the loot. Can I get the loot? Alright, myth busted. It's almost a myth bust, right? It's like, can you steal loot from a gang member who dies in a car after having an encounter from another gang member. It is not, at least this encounter is not possible. This guy fell out of the car, so I guess maybe?
Great explosion.
Nix, I don't want to take up too much of your time. What would be one of your suggested additions for Orion? Because again, I take a ton of notes. You could probably pick something in the game, and I could tell you if I have taken notes on a particular aspect of the game. But if you have something, like, I might take note of that and add it to the list that I normally send as feedback to CD Projekt.
One of my desires is to just make it a more open world style game like Skyrim.
What do you... I mean, it is an open world game. What are your... Like Skyrim. I mean, it is a... I mean, it's located in the city. Is that what you mean? Just a larger world? Yeah, I do wish... I think they probably would have. They probably would have fleshed out the Badlands and the oil fields. And I think we probably would have been able to go to... I don't know, I call it...
Straight from the jump, you can go anywhere and explore anything.
Oh. Yeah. You do have to continue the story here to open up, get out of Watson. But once you're out of Watson, then the whole thing opens up. Like, once you drive through a district, that particular fixer will reach out to you. Yeah, the game's pacing has had some feedback given to CD Projekt. Yeah, because I think we should not have gone on the Konpeki Plaza mission, I think, until late in the game. Like, you raise up your street cred, and once you get your street cred up to 50, like just doing odd little missions, then some of the bigger fixtures like Rogue and Dexter Deshawn.
It's too GTA style for me.
Yeah, they could have paced the beginning of the game much differently. Like, if they would have just added in the montage with you, like, learning to get around Night City and do, like, these side gigs with Jackie, if they just would have added that in, that could have filled in a gap that I think made us... I think it made our street cred too high too quickly, I think. And you literally go to the meat of the story really, really early, and then it makes all the other things that you're doing sort of like, why am I doing all these missions when I'm about to die? See, I think meeting Dexter Deshawn should have come like mid-game at the earliest. So I kind of try to play it that way too. I do everything I possibly can in Watson, and then I do the Konpeki Plaza mission, because I'll be in 22 hours in the game doing a bunch of stuff in Watson. Like, even
work with Jackie could have been great for character development and their own personal story arcs.
Well, yeah, you could have met Regina Jones, like had a meet with her, not just her come up on radios. You could have met her. And again, I've said that before with all the other fixers. You should have met the fixers face to face. You do that with Rogue. Like, Rogue has a legit meetup. I missed my turn. But all the fixers should have been the same way. Like, you should have met up with them before you started doing gigs for them, not just phone calls. So I think I need to take a turn here. But again, for the first run for something of this magnitude, I think CD Projekt Red did just fine. For the game that is as complex as this, I kind of accept some of the bugs. Alright, we're gonna cut across traffic here. Oh, they blocked it off. Oh, well. For good reason. I don't think I ever remember this road being blocked off. That might be a new change to the highway. I don't remember that one ever being blocked off.
Yeah, they still did a great job with it, and there's some very memorable moments.
Yeah, I never play through any of my runs not finding some new area that I haven't explored thoroughly. I'm still finding like these, like little encounters like this, just like I didn't even know these guys were underneath here. I'll walk by and they'll have these conversations. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this. He has a gun?
No.
Caught himself on fire. And he survived! He's gonna catch on fire again. Little bit of a bug.
Hobo life in Night City is rough. Lol.
Yeah, I need to make the hobo fashion show. Because I did a bunch of like YouTube fashion videos for NPCs around Night City. But I need to do some for the hobos. Yeah, he's just in an infinite loop of flame and death. Poor guy. Alright, I need to get down there.
Cyber Psycho!
Like I think I'm like 32, maybe 40 hours in, and I just recently left Watson. Like I've really milked Watson. If I save the game, yeah, I'm 48 hours in on this run, and I've just left Watson. I've really spent a ton of time just messing around, reading all the archives and the shards again. But it's like one of my missions that I'll do on my road to Orion. I'm going to go through the game multiple times. I'm going to take a bunch of notes, continue taking my own, like, this is what I'd like to see in Orion. And we'll see if they execute on some of those. And I've gone back through some of my other notes, and I've found that they've really answered some of those questions, or some of those desires for fixes and additions. So they've definitely answered a lot of questions that the community had, albeit demands. So I think I'm close to 50 hours on this run, and I've really only scratched the surface. But again, I'm doing a ton of stuff. I'm really role-playing it. Alright. And barbed wire. I do have a double jump, so I should be able to get over it.
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger Claws. If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
I just went guns a-blazing. I guess that's what we're doing.
Fuck you up, son!
Oh, whoa. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? I need to scan somebody and get a ping. Somebody's lobbing grenades at me. There's a guy right there. Somebody just tossed a grenade at me. Dang it. Nope, I got taken out. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the additions to the perk tree. I definitely feel like the choices I'm making are changing the way that I play. I haven't really played a lot with the knife throwing, but since the change, I've definitely tried it. I tried it out more. Alright, let's try this again. Instead of... Alright, let's see. I don't think we can get up there.
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive by the Tiger Claws. If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
I think I'm going to be able to make this jump. Nope. Alright, let's run over here and do a scan. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That guy, that guy. Let's jump into the camera. Anyway, we have those guys scanned. That guy's scanned. Quick look inside. Got this guy here. I feel like we've also been given more tag capacity. I feel like we were limited on how many characters we could tag, but I think they've changed that since it's primarily a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Is there anything here that I can blow up? Oh, there's a guy here. Let's bring a guy over here. Yeah, go on over there, buddy. I didn't kill him, don't see anything else I can blow up. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. If I missed any comments, I apologize. Let's see if we can bring up my YouTube. See if the chat box is still live. And if it caught any of the other chats. Okay, good. Alright, so we have, I think, everybody scanned. We're going to do a quick ping, see if we have any outliers. Nope, looks like we've got everybody. Possibly. We're going to drop in here. Wait for this guy to maybe walk by. It just depends on which way this guy turns. If he's going in a full loop or... Alright. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I think we put these guys in the front, right? Hopefully we can stuff him over here without him being seen. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I hit the barbed wire. Alright, little bits at a time.
How long you guys gonna keep fucking around?
Still a little while, sir.
Listen, I don't give a maggot's ass if it gets here by elevator or you can haul it up the stairs.
Did I just throw him into the trash while he was still chatting? I think I did. I think I did. Alright, let's grab this guy. Let's turn this one off. Alright, I'm hoping that we've labeled everybody. Am I able to throw them in the back here? No, I'm not. Oh, crap. I think it was the guy up on the roof. Let's get this guy out of the way. We might be able to stuff him over here. I like the themed goodie bags. I think that one's full, yep. Alright, so we got the guy on the roof. Should be able to get to here. Yeah, highly recommend getting double jump.
Stealthing it up this time out.
Yeah, I think going... Wow, I can't get through this... I can't get through this doorway. Yeah, I was going... I find myself doing a lot more stealth runs. Is this gonna distract him? It's not even gonna distract him.
About the newest Juice X getting cancelled, this is giving me DX vibes.
Wait, what? They canceled the next Deus Ex? Or did they delay it? Because I felt like the Square Enix guys were focusing on the next Tomb Raider. I didn't know that they like fully canceled Deus Ex. That's a bummer. But yeah, I get a little of Deus Ex vibes.
A year to call.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
There's a ton more guys down here.
Could be worse, considering he's flat ass broke.
Alright, let's go ahead and blow these guys up.
All contact with our
You think you can confuse me?
Squeenix is in a bad way. 140 million is losses this year, and Forspoken didn't help them out any.
You know, the funny thing is, Square. You know that like Square was a separate company, and Enix was a separate company, and they joined forces to survive to become Square Enix, and now they're having another issue. Yeah, I kind of feel like they. I don't know if Crystal, like, I don't see how Square Enix is in a bad way, like with Final Fantasy. Like, I feel like they can't, like, CD Projekt Red has The Witcher and Cyberpunk, and they're worth like 225 million. And like, like, what is the net worth of Square Enix? They're gonna have losses. Yeah, Forspoken was okay. It was definitely better as a cheaper game, but
remakes aren't hitting the targets they aimed for to be gigantic hits.
Square Enix net worth. They're still worth $5.9 billion, like $120 million losses. I don't feel like it's gonna hurt them. I feel like a Tomb Raider would definitely do them well, as long as they like focus on the thing that they need to stop doing is stop making a bunch of random stuff, and really hone their games. These games are getting bigger and bigger and more expensive to make, so take your time. But I know they have investors. I know they have like specific things they got to focus on, but I'm really surprised because like I feel like the Final Fantasy remake made more than 500 million. Final Fantasy Rebirth sales.
For certain, they should really develop their niches more.
So they've sold 2.2 million copies of Rebirth alone. But like you said, they're a little bit behind. They expected to sell 3.5 million because that's what Final Fantasy VII Remake did. I think they kind of, I don't know, do we want to say drop the ball by splitting a game up like that into 3 sections? But they are pretty substantial size games. I think maybe they should have done a $39.99 and then $39.99 and then $39.99. Like, just bring the price down, or $49.99. Don't make them $59.99 each, because they're still like pieces of a, like, they don't even have to do much story development. It's really just, I don't know. For Final Fantasy games, I feel like story is a huge part of it. They just had to like update the graphics and the gameplay mechanics. But again, I'm not a developer, so I'll leave them to it, and I'll just shut my mouth.
People don't know when to. Ah, over there. Don't look. You think you can confuse me?
Am I going to be able to get them before they turn around? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Every now. Alright. So let's non-lethal this person.
Over there.
Over where? There's nothing. You guys don't see anything.
Speculation on Orion. Is it still 6 years away? Squeenix is in a bad way. 140 million is losses this year, and
I just got like a dump of all your texts.
Remakes aren't hitting the targets they aimed for to be gigantic hits.
I just dumped all your texts all at once.
They should really develop their niches more. Yeah, the time lag between releases allowed people to cool off on them too.
I mean, I think Final Fantasy Online is still a pretty good moneymaker for them. And being worth like $6 billion is, I think they're in an okay place. I think their Tomb Raider game should help them out. They just need to create some hype for it. Other than just videos. They need to take their time with it too. Like, I hope they don't mess it up. Like, just sit and polish it. Like, really make it a solid experience. I mean, that's for any game, I guess. Cyberpunk Orion included. But yeah, just pick a couple of games. Deus Ex hits the first-person shooter. Click. Tomb Raider, action adventure third person. Final Fantasy, your RPG, MMORPG is their Final Fantasy Online. Like, just really stick to what the players want. Like, I don't know who asked for Forspoken.
You want something?
I'm getting you out of here.
Probably the shareholders on the one lol.
Your husband hired me. I'll make sure you're safe.
Stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit!
Yeah, like, I don't know what they wanted from it. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just, like, at full price, it doesn't feel like it was complete. It was just needed more time. They need to bake their stuff a little bit longer, or simmer it.
There.
You gotta help me, I'm begging you.
That's why I'm here. Come on now.
I was actually about to say that. It was like, that's kind of why Wakako sent me here. She took care of that for me. Alright, I think the area is clear.
Head down.
Get the loot. Don't forget our loot. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go grab some loot. Just wait here maybe. Make sure there's nothing inside here. You grab everything out of here. See if there's any new websites here. Let's grab the shard. Let's check out the internet. See if there's any new nets. Nope. Samurai Web. Nope. That's all standard stuff. Let's grab the files. See, stuff like this, I need to go through and like log a bunch of this stuff. Like Lauren, like who's Lauren? Bradley. And then log where these pop up to see like where they populate themselves, or where their name pops up again in Night City or any of the shards. That'll be a personal project over the next couple years. Alright, loot. got one guy over there. See if we can get behind him. Did you know that every gang member, when hidden, if you haven't already picked up their loot, they drop a themed goodie bag? So since this is Tiger Claws, it's themed after them. I think that's really cool. Alright, let's see if we've got any... Jack in. Alright. 7A 55. Let's go 1C 7A 7A. 1C 1C. Nope, not gonna be able to do it, I don't think. I have to Yep, none of them are underneath there. So if I went 7A 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get it if I could get to the... I can't get to a 7A, so I'm only gonna be able to get 2 of them. So let's go... I might not be able to even get the good ones. Alright, I'm gonna have to burn one. 1C, 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 7A. E9, 1C, 1C, nope. 1C, 1C. Jeez, this one's actually a little bit of a challenge, so let's take me all the way down here. Let's go BD, nope. BD9, BD9, nope. How the heck am I gonna get an E9? Is there only like 2 E9s? No, there's a bunch of them. Alright, so there it is. Alright, so we'll go 1C, BD, E9, so that'll be 3. 1C, BD, E9. And 1, alright, there it is. Okay. 1C, BD, 1C, BD, E9, 1C, oh, nope, I messed it up. I burned it. Let's try to get this 7A55. Yeah, I messed up the last one. Alright, check the net. Any new nets? No new nets. There are so many nets that I haven't actually found. There's a ton of them. List of our most popular... I found that recently there's always a huge glare right here. Like, it's really bugging me. It happens a lot. Find a ripper with feeding equipment. The bitch refuses to eat, and I'm tired of risking more bite attacks. Let's shove a nutrient tube down her throat and be done with it. Pay or your head will explode. Alright, so that's a common one to see. Alright, we're gonna go out the front or out the back. Go, girl. Get out of here. They all seem to come over here and like chill, and then I chat with them.
No need to thank me. Is there someone who can help you?
My mom?
Tell her to lay low somewhere. They'll be looking for your family, friends. You understand?
Yeah. Oh, what about Brad?
Just focus on yourself right now. Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
I've also found out, like, when you do these rescue missions, they'll get in the car, and then they'll slowly drive away. Let's see if this one does better. Nope, alright, this one good. This one takes off. Alright. Lauren is secure. I'm informing Bradley now. Thank you for your help. Contract closed. Alright,
Do they
Wakako.
despawn if you follow them?
If you follow them, no, they will not despawn. They'll just sort of go in an endless loop. If I lose sight of them, like, I'm gonna lose sight of them. See, there's the white car right there. If I keep eyes on them, they'll always be there, and they'll just kind of loop around Night City. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it though. Alright, let's try to grab this. Oh, almost stole a vehicle. Alright, let's grab my car. I think I'm gonna lose them. Nope, that might be the white car. Is that the white car up there? Alright, they're there, right there. Alright, so a couple of things might happen. I think this is them, right? A couple of things might happen. They'll just roam around Night City, or they will like drive really slow like this, because they expect you not to follow them. Is this her? Yeah, this is her. There she is. But yes, most of the time they'll just roam around Night City and sometimes go in a loop. But they drive like creepy slow. I don't think they weren't built to keep going. They just turn into like a poorly AI driven. But this is one of the big things they actually need to do better on in the next game, is to fix the traffic. I don't know if they just decide to despawn at some point, but I don't know if you remember the meeting you had with Dexter Deshawn. I actually went car surfing on their car, and they just kind of go in an endless loop. But it would be cool if they went back to their like hideout or something, and then went into an office or a building that you can't follow them into, and then they just despawn inside the building. I think, what was it? Watch Dogs Legion did really good with NPCs that walked in and out of doors. I need to play Watch Dogs Legions because
that would be cool.
You could recruit every NPC, and every NPC had literally a scannable schedule for their day, and it was cool just to... It would say, alright, this particular NPC is going to go see an art show and then go get drinks, like at specific times, and they would stick to a schedule, and it was all procedurally generated. It was cool just to NPC stalk, and then you could recruit them.
Spawn and despawn and stuff, but they do have their own schedule.
Yeah, that was sort of what Cyberpunk was supposed to do. I don't think they really executed on it though.
Watch Dogs Legion was pretty good.
Yeah, it was nuts how like every NPC could be recruited. And then you could play as every NPC. So if you see an NPC and you think they look cool, and they all have their own special like stats, they bring like random... Yeah, I need to get back into that and play it. I never played it to completion. I just sort of dabbled in it. I haven't really finished any of the Watchdog games, but I own them all, just haven't played them to completion. Alright, let's level up here. I think we're going to focus on technical ability and intelligence. But let's go here. Let's definitely spend some money here. Alright. Traceability, I'd actually like that.
I think they did some updates for it, but I'm not sure how expansive they were.
Alright, RAM recovery rate. I do like that. I want to be able to... Ooh. I actually love this. Alright, I've already got it. I like being able to take control of vehicles and like roll them around. Automatically highlights nearby. Reduce RAM cost the closer you are to the target. That's interesting. 100% duration. Recovery rate, quick hack damage. I'm wondering which ones lets me hack more than one. Hack Q. Unlocks quick hack Qs. Okay, so this is where the direction I want to go. Alright, so this right here I need quick hack Q. I really like this to where you can put multiple hacks on the same character. And they all execute differently. Like this, they did really, really good on the attribute and the perks. They really changed that up. And obviously now we have access to the relic, which I think was a plan from the beginning. Yeah, they really did a nice overhaul. Really feels good now. Alright, sorry. Let's do Wakako missions. Alright, we're gonna stay in Westbrook, which is where all the Wakako missions should be. It's the apartment. It's Wakako. Alright, is this still in Westbrook? Yeah, it is. Search and recover. Yeah, I really wish I could share some music with you guys. Let's go down here, disable. Like, even with this on, it still auto mutes it, which I really hate. Again, if you can hear this music, that would be great, but I don't think, I think all the music is still auto muted during streaming. I can hear it, but I don't think it comes through on stream. There's Lizzie Wizzy's, or Lizzie's Bar, sorry, not Lizzie Wizzy. Lizzie Wizzy is the pop star. Concerts, that's what I need to write down. I'm pretty sure I've written down this request for... I need to put chatty in my tags, because I really do ramble on, don't I? Concerts is something I'd like to see. Alright, I'm going to do a little quick dictation. Concerts by multiple bands that are advertised within the city, like Lizzie Wizzy, Us Cracks, etc., including some of the hard rock bands that are in the record store in Corpo Plaza, would be great to visit, sit down, and chill and watch a concert. Alright, audio dictation complete. Alright. We're going to go into Corpo Plaza, City Center. Gods, I love this game. I can't get enough. So many offerings too to kind of mess around on this universe. The RPG, the board games. They're in the talks about mobile games. They're definitely open. There's nothing that they've announced in production, but there'd be a nice little mobile game that integrated with the next video game would be cool. Dang, it's over on the other side. Car jam. Traffic jam. Alright, this is search and recover mission. Alright, let's find a parking spot.
Resident Evil does a lot of mobile tie-ins.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, some mobile app integration would be cool. Alright, let's see if we can find the parking spot. I think this is the Tiger Claw Club.
It'd be something to see V or Dexter Deshawn as a gacha character lol.
I think a good hacking minigame would be great. They just need something that people spend a bunch of time on when they're not in the full game, or something that they could use, you know, while they're playing. God, I forget where the parking spot. There they are. Here we go. Car theft, your own car theft, is something I'd like to see in the next game. Like if I get out of my car, I'd have to set an alarm or buy an alarm system for it. Sort of like Trauma Team, but for a car. It'll arm itself. And if I forget to do that and I leave it there, maybe not in Corpo Plaza or City Center because I guess the people here are refined, but if you park it in like a shady part of Night City. I wonder if they'll stay in Night City or they'll go to some other city. Have to read into some of the Cyberpunk Red and Cyberpunk 2020 RPG books to gather some lore to see possible locations they could go to.
V, my dear, I need you to pay a visit to a tiger claw den and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am attaching more information. Read it carefully.
Yes, ma'am. Alright. Gig type. Tiger Claws Casino on Longshore South. The vulture is the wisest bird. While others lose strength in the pursuit of prey, the vulture waits patiently. It only spreads its wings when it smells blood on the air. You will be my vulture, V. I heard a Tiger Claws Casino has been robbed by one of their own, a dealer. The girl had an alias, Vortex, and she managed the casino's machines. She programmed them to skim a small percentage, so a drop from each win landed in her bucket. Alright. Can we get into the Tiger Claw Den without a fight?
Fiction book series.
Are you talking about the RPG books? I'm gonna have to go through my Cyberpunk 2020 and Cyberpunk Red games or RPG books to see.
Huh? Hold up. It's paid to get inside.
First time I hear a casino having entrance fees.
Don't agree with it? Then fuck off. No one's forcing you.
Alright, what gang are you with? Alright, so you're a Tiger Claws. I'm just gonna pay it because I can afford it. And I'll probably end up stealing that much from the inside anyway.
Have fun.
So far, every gang has like a place like this that's sort of there. Until I ransack it or a mission causes me to destroy it. Like, I really like Maelstrom's casino. Yeah. Like, in the lore of Cyberpunk 3300, I could get a I think I can get a platinum monthly membership with Trauma Team for half that price. I think 1,200 or 1,600 eddies will give you a month of Trauma Team. Like the Sandra Dorset level, if you're familiar with that mission. Yeah, I definitely need to increase my technical level here. Alright, I forget. I think I'm supposed to go behind that door. The restrooms.
Hey, how's the cash flow look?
Don't even ask. It's Annie's. It's pathetic. Say what you will about Vortex. She could work the machines. Not like our new gang.
Oh, good. Is this guy a working bartender? Yeah, he's a working bartender.
Thanks.
They actually changed this a little bit, I think. Yeah, I can just chill here and drink. They've done this a lot for not every bar, but some bars now have this where you can order a drink and he'll physically serve it to you. I just wish you could order the drink that you want and then that's the one that gets served to you. That's something I'd like to see in Orion. Or if you like go to a bar and drink and hang out, maybe you'll get like a random admirer to come up and then you have like a one night stand. Instead of joy toys, you just sort of have one night stands with people that are going to bars, like her right there. Maybe you seem attracted to her. If it was a male and you were playing, like I'm a female V character, maybe she's attracted to a specific type. They see you, you order that particular NPC a drink, maybe something leads from there. And again, it's just sort of a side thing that you could do infinitely if you chose to.
See a lot of tigers. They run this place?
That's right. And very well. Know what else they do well? Break the knees of people who ask questions.
Woman used to work here. A net runner. Name's Vortex, you know her?
I see you're searching for trouble. Whatever your reason, don't involve me. I know nothing.
You must know something. You're the barkeep, after all. Everyone's liquored lips start flapping. And you're the only pair of sober ears around.
I'm not talking. Fuck off.
Really think that'd put this all behind you? I still learn what I want to know. Something happens your chooms don't like, then they remember who you talked to today. Whether you actually kept your mouth shut or not.
That's pretty
Tell me
clever.
what you know. I go about my biz quietly. No one finds out. No one comes knocking for you.
This Vortex you care so much for, she cheated them, okay? So they threw her body in the sewer. Same spot the kitchen dumps used cooking oil. Bodies there don't last long. That's all I know. So fucking leave me alone.
Yeah, like you could look over here and select this one, and you can say you buy Marlene Mayers, which are procedurally generated names. It's like buy her a drink, you buy her a drink, maybe she comes down, she sits next to you, you have like a procedurally generated conversation because AI, ChatGPT is pretty substantially good at that. It doesn't have to be an intellectual conversation or even a comprehensive or cohesive one. And it's like, so you want to take it to the next level? You don't have to have like a long-term relationship. No, that would be a different type of game. But I do like that you added bar interactions. I just wish you could order. I wish you could gamble. Like, looks like they had a plan for it, but they did not execute. But we do have Trauma Team. Of course, there's a bug on this one now, and it's kind of hard to play. Where
shall I go? To see some more AI integration.
Yeah, just some, especially for AI dialogue. Like if let's say I go up to her, I don't know if I can talk to her. Like, just have the AI. Like, I don't like working at a casino. Like, it knows where it's at, and then it could just talk about. So, the simple thing would be to say, all right, this NPC's keywords to focus on are casino, dealer, club, tiger claws, and then it will randomly generate one-liners based on those surroundings. I don't think it's that complicated. They probably just want to do more handcrafting, but they could do that for the primary stories.
Amounts of context would require a lot of GPU usage.
Well, again, I'm definitely seeing it from the outside, but but they could, maybe they dump it off into the cloud, right? Like right now you could do a chat GPT, you just, if you, yeah, you're...
Check people are running V100S server GPS and 24 gigabytes consumer GPS.
Yeah, maybe that's why they can't do it. It's just too taxing on the system. I think I'm supposed to drop a bug in here. I'm supposed to recover something from here.
Those V100 Teslas are like $5,000 a piece.
So you think to run an AI, randomly generated AI, like one-line dialogues would take a ton of GPU? Because I've seen games that do random dialogue. Like, what is it? We just talked about it. Watch Dogs Legions does that. It randomly generates stuff. It randomly generates a voice. It randomly generates a line of dialogue.
Context.
Yeah, maybe that's... Well... Yeah, but even like the Watch Dogs Legions, like it had context and where it was.
Simulate a character would take a lot more.
Like they knew sort of where they were at, what they were doing. Yeah. I'd be willing to, like, if it took 25 gigabytes, like games these days are pretty large. I mean, maybe they give the player the option is like, if you'd like to have randomly generated dialogue, you need to set aside 25 gigabytes of hard drive space. I think people might, like, especially if it's an option. Otherwise, it just works like it works now, and it's just a couple of one-liners that randomly picked. But if you want the immersive, then you need to set aside 25 gigabytes, which nowadays consoles are coming with 1 terabyte. And you can always upgrade. Alright, let's see what we got here. Bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. Bad guy. Alright, he was the doorman.
That Steam game AI roguelike has different settings like that based off of how much RAM your GPU has.
That Steam game AI roguelike. That's the name of it, is AI roguelike? Or which game are you talking about?
I think the settings are like 4 gigabytes to 8 or 12 and onward.
Attacks on unaffiliated persons has not exceeded the average. However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised...
Yeah, AI roguelike.
AI roguelike on Steam. Let's jump over to Steam and see what this is. AI Rogue Light. Is it just sort of a text-based kind of a thing? Introducing the world's first fully AI-generated RPG.
I hooked into it my novel AI subscription with the API credentials and ran it off their servers.
Are you able to like type in your own questions and like talk with it?
It will generate images for you too.
Yeah, it looks pretty, I mean, it's obviously the direction we'll probably end up going. And I know that people have asked CD Projekt Red if they would consider using AI-driven like NPC dialogue, and they're like, well, we have to kind of look into how it's going to work. I wonder if she'll get
primitive test use of it, but it's pretty freeform.
I wonder if she'll get pissed if I attack that guy. Hey, when we getting someone to plug that hole in the ceiling, you know, in storage behind the bar, not urgent, I know, but it's ugly as sin getting all kinds of critters crawling through. I'm tired of it. Netrunner, don't fucking ignore this email. We got a runner helping us score back the Eddie's Vortex swipe from the casino. We gave him a room in the second floor, so give the guy some peace and fucking quiet. Alright, so I think I need to go up on the second floor and mess with this guy. Let's see what it says. Search the casino office. I think that's what I just did. This is not the casino office.
I know people. We can be smart about it.
Why are their hands up? Isn't this the way into the club? Why are your hands up? Alright, I need to get up to the second floor. I think you two are supposed to be together. I think the way that we'll explain this glitch off,
would be really interesting to see.
He's hacked into her cyberbrain, and he's using her as a puppet. Obviously, she should be in his arms, but... Alright, let's distract him. No cameras, no cameras. Let's take this off, turn that off. Like a glove. And a nice themed goodie bag. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't know why it keeps giving me a metro, like... Oh, that's what I want? Who was I? Is it a camera or something? Who was I, triggering there? Vortex's cred chip. Is that what I was looking for? Who's this? Oh, this is the new, hacker they hired. Any new nets? No new nets. Files, revenue. Are these eddies? 487,000 eddies. Messages. Pack your bags. Time to pack up. They're catching on. To Lily. Lily. See, this is why I need to, like, keep tabs of, like, Vortex and Lily. Whoever Lily is, she might pop up somewhere else in Night City, and then I need to connect the dots some. I think I have what I need. I think I can leave. I think that was my responsibility, was to get that shard. Always can use some daemons. Alright, let's see if we can get all of them. Alright, probably not. 1C, 5, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to get 2 of them. Alright, 5, 5, BD, 1C. 5, 5, BD, 1C, 5, 5, 1C. Oh, I did get them all. Good for me. Alright, I think I'm outside, so I think I just need to leave the area. No, see, it's telling me to go back inside. What did I not do? What did I not do? Deposit Vortex cred chip in the drop point. Yeah. I just gotta leave. Go find a drop point. Should we cross the road legally? Are you okay, madam? What are y'all waiting around for? Excuse me, mates.
I don't like it.
And drop. Mission complete.
Yeah.
I have received information that Vortex's shard is on its way. You did not disappoint, V. That deserves compensation.
And a bonus.
I am closing the contract and transferring your fee.
And a bonus. Level 25, 1 attribute point and 1 perk point. Let's go over here and we're gonna go tech ability. No, let's go intelligence. We'll focus here. I did want to get this one because that'll do my hack Q, and then we will go up there. So we're intelligence 10 now. Target lock transfer for smart weapons. What finishers do we have? I have the knife finisher. Alright, let's see how long we've been streaming here. 98 minutes. Alright, so it's about an hour and a half. Do not think I haven't noticed your efforts, V. I think the best way to value hard work is to give more work. Who knows? Maybe soon you will even receive the most coveted contracts. Yes, I do think it is. Dakota, drop by whenever you want to talk. Alright, all those are good. Alright, so a little over an hour and a half stream. This has been a Road to Night City episode. I have been DriedMoss. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode 4. I'll try to get a little bit more maybe podcasty, talk about news, show you things that I've come up with, ideas. I'd like to start making some edited videos as we make our way towards Orion. I always do appreciate those that drop by and say hi. Again, your time is the most valuable resource, and spending some of it here with me is much appreciated. So I'll see you all again very, very soon. I might do some silent streams where it's just me letting the game do the talking. Thanks, Nix, for dropping by and keeping me company. Hope to see you in the very near future. All right. Bye-bye.
Fuck!
Somebody call the cops! Save yourselves! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Hold it back!
Save me!
Help! Police!
유도 그거 뭐해? What can I help?